the offense is staying out there to go for it.
I'm going back to you.
11. Hey, Delta.
Here we go on 4th down with Garoppolo. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
My stream up.
That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
You got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
Hey, what's up, bro? I don't like how you just did, my dog.
On 1st down, Pollard.
Ratchet. I sent you the friend request.
10 yards on the pick up there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers,
play that nigga, man. Don't catch passes,
so when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space,
you're not good, Dante.
There.
7 yards there and a 1st down. They'll run on 1st down. Pollard. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
Everybody got their broadcast up.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. From the left hash, a chip shot here. So a late turnover leads to a quick drive, and in turn that quick drive leads to 3 points.
So someone makes a mistake, but how about the other side, learning from that?
Facebook for my people.
Oh, he feeling gracious, boy. Oh, goddamn.
The fuck I look like? That shit stinks.
That's game.
I can only imagine that spot right there. That shit stinks. You put something on it?
For the 3rd quarter.
You can smell it. You don't smell it that good.
The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And all that work where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Ratchet.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
3rd quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Oh, okay.
Wood, bro. Sorry, Wood. For you, bro. Wood. For you, I'm a stream, bro. I'm a stream.
On 3rd down.
Hey, y'all got to block him.
And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. He lost a big chunk, 6 yards there, and it leads to 4th down.
What is nigga at, man?
Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it.
Seems like Matt know what time it is, boy. Oh, there you go.
They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott.
Hey, what the fuck?
This is going to be incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it doesn't pan out. And the Niners take over in terrific field position.
I want to put 50 on it.
No, man.
What happened?
No, man. Come on, man. Get up out that game.
And I was behind.
Get up out that game, bro.
On my stream, it says you accepted another invite from another player.
Oh, you warmed it up, baby?
Let's go, Greg. Hold on, let me turn some music on for my stream. I'm finna go to game chat. like 200.
Hey, Wood, tune in, bro. For you, baby.
Yeah, I gotta go turn
I'm talking about the stream, bro. You want to turn the stream off?
I got the stream up. I got a stream up on Ratchet. I got that stream up on Ratchet.
Yeah, this for you, bro. Okay, this for you, bro.
Nah, come watch my stream. Go subscribe to my channel. Damn.
Yo,
Damn.
his camp.
Look, man, look. Hey, look, check this out. Check this out. I ain't got no beef with nobody in here, but we can actually partner up and go run a party.
You talking about go take over another nigga party? What everybody asked?
Yeah, this us.
Okay,
this
I'm
is
down.
us that's
Hey,
in here. We together.
Dante, that's what the Jersey niggas tried to do. The Jersey niggas joined our party. You ran training niggas.
See, Dante want to be a subliminal killer. He wants to be an asshole.
Yeah, baby. Come on, man. We got nothing but goats in this party right now. Well, I ain't gonna say nothing but goats, because a couple of these niggas in this party suck.
Huh? Fortnite.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago, this crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. And we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle.
All right, I'm going to game chat. Going to game chat.
Yeah, well, Boosie Monk, he going down. We finna go turn it up. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about this. What you? Damn, man, I'm trying to get this Boosie, man. This is moving around.
It's the team of the 80s versus the team of the 90s. The Niners, the Cowboys, they're underway. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much.
Yeah, well, Boosie Monk, he going down. We finna go turn it up. You know what I'm saying? Oh, don't worry about this. What you mean? Yeah, y'all gonna go in there, car. Y'all come get in. I got heat because y'all look cold. Oh, y'all that bullshit. That's how I get away. When they get crunk up, I promise I'm gonna ride past y'all lame ass. And y'all cute, but y'all ain't cute.
What up, Johnny Man?
Both three of them out there for real, nigga. Yeah.
Baby, pardon me. I'm just a young nigga from the apartments. I can't lie, bitch, I'm so solid and so heartless. I'm ducking charges, trying to cop a new Ferrari.
As he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
Here we go. Like 20. 11.
They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Garoppolo looks to throw. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. George Kittle, the receiver that he was looking for. But now it'll be 3rd down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. A nice pickup of 23 on the 3rd down conversion. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Check 26, 21, 21. Here we go.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Here we go.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. To throw is Garoppolo. He's going to sling it. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, 49ers. Marquise Goodwin, 73 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening corner. Gold with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Yeah. They're banned with the testing.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. The first carry now for Tony Pollard, and he'll push his way forward to about the 32. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. They'll run with Pollard. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd down, Pollard.
Block y'all people.
Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. An ideal start defensively. They already have the touchdown. Now they get the stop.
Just like they drew it up on the chalkboard. Does that sound dated? Right? Am I out of touch a little bit?
It's all right.
All right, grease board, heck, computer, exactly what you want, though. Score on your first drive, stop them on the first drive defensively.
On 4th, they do snap it to Prescott.
No.
Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And they will score. It's a 49er touchdown. We thought this defense would be opportunistic, and they were. Here, you're already up. Now you got a 2-touchdown lead. I tell you, going out there on defense, did they have a little bit of extra momentum with a score already on the board?
Oh, without a doubt. That already felt good to them. They took it and used it and obviously put up another one. But here's the thing now. Some defense coordinators might want to pull their guys back a little bit because they don't want them to make mistakes because they're too overramped. Others say, I got a 2-touchdown lead. Go get them, guys. They'll be even more aggressive.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe than returning that for a touchdown. This offense was nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Nick Bosa in there to bury him for a loss of 11. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. 6 yards on the pickup, and they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Deep 4. And there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll try and throw for it here. Forced out to his left. And now he'll let this one go deep. Back over the middle. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line.
65.
They'll run with Coleman on 1st down. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. On 2nd down, it's Coleman. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. It's a gain of 6. Moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation. They'll try and run for it here. It's Coleman. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead.
And while no one on the offensive line will get the 6 points next to their name, they should be credited with this one. Tremendous blocking to get the runner into the end zone.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Let's get right, man.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the 2nd quarter. We know, but let me finish. You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
It's a pickup of 12.
All you got to do is that smoke that we're popping up.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
On 3rd down, Elliott trying to work his way forward, but it looks like he did not make it. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Flush to his right. It is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Niners take over in terrific field position.
Here we go. I got you.
All right, we can run it back. Hey, we can run it back for the money. We can run it back for the money.
On 1st down, it's Coleman. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action.
Oh, good route, good route.
That's going to be caught. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. The shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Puts the chalk into the end zone.
I don't even worry about it. You on Gamer Saloon? Huh? Hey, you on Gamer Saloon?
You got money on his note?
Hey, are you on Gamer Saloon?
Up? 50 right now. What's up? Rose.
Do you got Gamer Saloon?
What's up? Gamer Saloon. No, I ain't got no Gamer Saloon. You got cash out?
All the time.
Huh?
All the time.
Okay, I'll see you go.
Say what? I ain't gonna play for 50. I play you for a hot 10 or 20.
For what?
I play you for 10 or 20. I ain't gonna play you for no 50.
Bro. I just 21 zip you, bro.
That's cool. I'm not gonna play for no 50.
Matter of fact, I 28 zip you. What I'm playing you for 20 for?
Nah, that was some. Hey, that was a bullshit ass game.
Shut up.
On my life, that was a bullshit ass game. He know it like I do. That was a bullshit game.
Bro, what you sending me an invite, bro?
Man, run that shit, man.
You're wasting my time, bro.
Man, run that shit.
Who? Who? To what? A party?
Man, run that shit.
The party or a game, bro? All right. I'm gonna clean them up real quick, bro.
I'm gonna clean them up for you, Dante.
All right, come on here, Ratchet.
Bro,
Oh, man, y'all niggas get a game. Y'all win games and think y'all just the shit.
28 zippy first half.
Man, run it back. What are you talking about?
28 zippy first half.
Hey, I know it was some bullshit. That's why I'm telling you to run it back.
Put the 50 up.
Man, I'll play you for 20.
Put the 50 up. Next.
Yes, close out. Yeah, I play for 20. Man, 20, man. 20. 20, man. Close out. Who the fuck you playing while you over there running your cocksucker?
Rich nigga, I ain't tryna fit no sorrow.
What's the score?
I'm pie. Not many running if you don't know it, help my pocket. And I go say that Draco ain't go wide.
tryna go rope, don't come in contact with that violence. Violence, she be played how I'm styling. County 12, she like, what pictures, that ain't my bitch. Out of the bayou, I won't take it out to New York. And never highlight like a nigga sign with hybrid. I flash out and take it there from out his body. I never once showed you that side, but that's who I'm is. I know, I let that daddy speak on college. If I die right now, just check the stats and see how I did. I'm a real street nigga, yeah.
I just put my red on me, now I'm stop a nigga. I just walked outside my house and I'm a shot a nigga. Fuck my ex, I hope my niggas can probably top a nigga. Hey, who trying to run one? Hey, who trying to run one? Who trying to run it?
Yeah, he got Barry. He could play with y'all.
Oh, yeah. Goodbye. Hey, who open? Yo, who open? Yo, who open?
Who is that?
I want to get put on YouTube right fast.
Hey, Rose, you lucky I ain't got plus right now, bro. I would have punished you, bro.
Who is that?
That's King Reed, bro. I would have beat you by 50.
Shut your stupid ass up.
Said shut my what up, bro?
Yo, stupid ass up.
Bro, Damo. If you don't want tomato mo, bro, I suggest you.
Man, I'm trying to play one of you bum ass dudes in here.
Here, stop playing with me.
Hey, ain't go crazy, bro. Handle him, bro. Handle him. Hold on. I got it.
Ain't none of y'all want no smoke, man.
You be with them steppers, huh?
Yeah, you be with them steppers. You not no. Ain't none of y'all in here no steppers, man. I'm trying to beat one of y'all ass. Oh yeah, man. I'm finna get up out of here. I can't even get a game with one of you bums. Who trying to play? I ain't gonna sit here all day. Nah, I ain't finna just sit here and not play nobody. I don't wanna sit here and talk.
Fight me.
Shut the fuck up, old bitch.
But I'll be back whenever y'all decide y'all wanna play.
Fuck out you, nigga. Shut the fuck up.
Hey, Rose, invite me.
Who is me?
The bottom.
These nuts.
You killed.
Defense shit, man.
Man, who open?
Yo, I crave for that good defense shit.
Who open?
I know you got some.
Who open?
Like you on land, that's why I like to play against you on land shit.
Oh yeah.
Good D and shit.
I was gonna blow somebody out. They don't want to play no real nigga.
You feel me? Then I know other niggas gonna be a hard.
Hey, can I put one of y'all on my YouTube channel right fast? Y'all scary than a bitch.
Okay, keep going with this.
CS6.
Hey, who open? Who open?
Get off my Taylor, bro.
Yo, who open in here?
You don't click off, bro. You don't, bro.
So that was on you, that touchdown.
Hey, who open? I'm trying to blow one of y'all out.
Taylor, bro, so I can feel comfortable in my defense.
I got you, my brother. But you know, that wasn't on me though, son. So
Anybody free?
run that dick off, man. Don't try to run that old cow.
Hey, who open? Who open? Ain't nobody open in here?
Yeah, somebody open. Send it to Rated PG.
You ready to lose? Cause I'm finna blow your stupid ass out. You already in the game, dude. Yeah, let me get out y'all part. Ain't nobody trying to play, man.
That's what I like. Start using the fucking top.
Oh, you be with them steppers on. You better be good. You on YouTube live streaming with you. You better be good. Kind of laugh I'm finna turn on the house arrest team by NBA Youngboy, y'all. They requested that, man. They like to listen to music and watch good football. So I gotta give my fans what they want.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Obviously, they do everything big here in Dallas, and the introduction of the Cowboys, no exception. They're set for football in Big D as their guys will do battle with the Kansas City Chiefs. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard.
Rich you nigga, I ain't tryna feel no sorrow. Try that maybe like a fucking money card, though. I been tryna find some peace and only God knows. Cost me one, can't call my phone, you get the style tone. I'm bleak, I'm poppin'. Not many run if you don't know it, hit my pockets. And I broke, take that Draco and go wide. Tryna go real.
Don't give me your best game, man.
This is Williams. Only a couple there. It's going to be brought down about the 28. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Malcolm Smith. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
Watch that
get him this time, and back-to-back sacks brings up 4th down.
That's great back-end adjustments right there.
Here's Dustin Colquitt now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. Now Austin. Touchdown, Cowboys! 63 yards on a punt return score, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Well, they were going to get excellent field position either way. They had pinned them deep, but that's even better.
So in other words, being comfortable with field position, that was going to be okay. But sometimes being greedy is the right way to go. And boy, they take it all the way back, put it in the end zone. A great way to get started for them.
Forbath able to convert the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. So after surrendering the punt return for a score, let's see what they can do in turn on this kickoff. This is taken near the 13. Shrugs the tackle.
Nice.
And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
Mahomes now on first down. Well, he's going to take a shot right away. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Anthony Brown. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
We're gonna contain Tyreek Hill all game.
So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Check. Lucky. We're going to 54.
Play action now. Prescott. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And out across midfield down to the 45. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Here's Prescott. Connects here with a tight end, Blake Jarwin. Give him 15 there, and the Cowboys have a 1st.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a game in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways, because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, that'll open things up for you on the outside as well.
That's where he, the big tight end, is so good started that middle third, the seam routes, the in routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well, and he's got it.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
We got some fun.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Ready? Check the backer, check the backer. Hey, kill! 47!
They'll throw again. Prescott. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Frank Clark fighting his way home to get the sack. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long.
Watch the ship, watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship, watch the ship. Watch it. Go to 54, go to 54. Line. Go to 53.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. He's going to find Gallup here complete. Give him 19 on the play, but they will still come up a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
Boy, they had a lot of real estate to make up there, but what a big-time play for them. Nice completion, excellent gain. Now they're in 4th and manageable.
Just a little short, though, with that marker. The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here. They'll run forward with Pollard, and this winds up a disaster. Nowhere near the marker. Jason Garrett might be wanting to reconsider the decision to go for it there. And the Chiefs' defense comes up with a stop. The Chiefs' offense about set to begin this drive. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it to the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
23 yards, the final tally. From midfield, here's Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Dancing to his left. And that's incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Mahomes to throw once more. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, and then the defense rallying quickly after that broken tackle.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. He wants it all for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Anthony Brown. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. No doubt, a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Now a give, right side. Pollard. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half.
Stick work. Stick.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, 70 yards. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. So much for just picking up the first down. How about that run all the way on third down into the end zone?
I'd say this was a bonus run because you're right. All you're trying to do is get the first down in that situation. But to top it off with that gigantic sprint and to go all the way, the only thing he's worried about near the end of that run is if someone's going to jump on his back. And I mean Mr. Fatigue. And that's all he was worried about. Well-conditioned, carried it all the way.
This fielded at the 2. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
That's all these niggas do. Every time you look up and they get on their head, they take pictures and post a video with the rats.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure.
Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Cowboys. And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. This first half has been a nightmare for that offense. Defense just dominating them.
And when you're picking up the ball, picking up their mistakes, and taking it the other way and putting it in the end zone, that's a defense's dream. They're having that type of a game.
Everything that can go wrong has gone wrong for this offensive unit. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And this, you'd hate to say that a drive in the first half must end in points, but you're down 21-0. They're going to have to get something going fairly quickly.
I would agree totally with that because if you're going to mount the comeback, it's going to
be. For the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Jones. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
They start on the ground with Elliott. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. Now Elliott. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That 2nd down play nets a -4.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Go. Go. Here we go, 46, 46. Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4. Here we go, going to 53. Check that. Gun. 26.
Prescott. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Out now comes the Cowboys punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He gets this away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40.
Let's go.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach that?
And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Anthony Brown. There he goes, left side. And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. Now Forbath for the extra point. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. This will be taken about the 12. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, they'll start this drive at about the 37-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
In your face.
Prescott on first down. They go with a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
How about that shuffle pass? Or if you want to call it the shovel pass, that's fine too. That's one of those plays that you can take a little bit of risk there because you're trying to throw the ball into the middle of the field where a lot of big bodies lurk, and they can knock it away, pick it off, but they're able to execute it successfully.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 42, and he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the third quarter defensively. They did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break, taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
Attack, attack.
Now Mahomes to try again after the pick 6. They're going deep for Hill. This is caught, and he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 50 yards. And thanks to the interception, the Chiefs offense cashes in with 6. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 28-7 ball game. I guess the last score wasn't enough for them. They want more. Here comes an onside kick. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Gets around him. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. Through an opening, and there he goes. Cowboys. Tony Pollard, 79 yards. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Boy, the action just coming fast and furious right now. If you got up to go get a drink from the fridge, you picked the wrong time. 2 long touchdowns.
Yeah, and that's how you answer a one-play drive, with a one-play drive of your own. And you're exactly right. If you step away from the action, my dad took me to a Major League Baseball game when I was 8. I needed to go to the bathroom. Of course, while we're in the bathroom, grand slam home run.
Well, it tends to happen that way, doesn't it?
Yeah, my dad still hasn't forgiven me.
And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
You can go love until you really can. And I'll do the same thing to you.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. He was looking for Watkins that time, and now it's second down.
57, Colin, 57, Colin.
Throwing now is Mahomes. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And a throw there going to be incomplete. Anthony Brown right there to knock it away.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
They do go for it. It's Mahomes. He is going to find Hill here. They go for it on 4th down, and it pays off big time as they pick up 29. Mahomes now 5 straight completions here in this second half, 1st and 10. And again, it's Mahomes. Caught, Kelsey, left side. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs 1st down.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You get better athleticism, great hand.
And this is taken in at the 5. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
That makes you...
Sammy Watkins, 33 yards. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that will shave one more off this lead.
I don't care about all that. You're being labbed on.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Hey, you too. Listen to the trash talk.
Fairly short kick, taken at the 14 here. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And coming off a one-play drive, it was so deflating for the defense. What's their mentality? How do they rally here? And he's got daylight. The 30. 10. Touchdown, Cowboys. Tony Pollard, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Yellow.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over
in trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Malcolm Smith bringing the pressure yet again. That's his third sack here tonight. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Here's Mahomes to throw. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. This D wanting to put it away before we even get to the fourth quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first.
Tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. Used to be occasional, right? Safety valve. Throw one to him every so often, but mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game, and they create such great mismatches that they often become the leading receiver.
And he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Hey, watch this, watch this. I got you, baby, I got you, I got you.
On 2nd and 7, Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And now here's another interception. Chidobe with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? After they score here, especially a touchdown, it's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, I feel like you can take the spirit away from another team. That their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Again, it's Elliott. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
They'll run on first down. Elliott. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. Dorian O'Daniel, third-round pick in 2018, made the tackle. On second down now, Pollard. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. He's at the 40. And he'll get this all the way down to the Chiefs' 28. And the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout. That's going to be their second. They'll be left with one more plus the 2-minute warning, and we'll be back. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this fourth quarter. On 2nd down, Pollard. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 13. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Run for Pollard. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. Now Prescott on 4th down. And this is caught. Amari Cooper. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Give him 18 on that one, and it's a Dallas 1st down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
The tackle made back at the 9-yard line.
Let's get 46.
Here's Prescott. And this is caught. It's Cooper. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry, ball gets tipped in the air. Because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
Now here's Pollard. A huge loss.
For the play again?
He's sorry.
How you doing?
He said he got another account. I want to know if he gonna play for some money.
It's on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and goal.
A big loss on the play. It's now 2nd and goal.
Here we go. 53, Mike. I got him. 26.
Gonna run again here with Pollard. He's to the 10, and he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
Now the final act of this victory, the extra point. It's up and good, and they add one more to what will wind up a fairly lopsided victory. So we had action to the very end of this one, the score on the final play that they didn't need to have. They didn't just run out the clock, though. They added to their final total.
Played it all the way to the end, and you know some coaches preach that and tell their teams that's what I want all the time, and they feel like if they don't do it themselves, they're not living up to the message that they're sending out.